Hello everyone, I am Hemant Singh Pokhria, Assistant Professor, Computer Science and Engineering Department, Graphic Era deemed to be University, Dehradun. Today we will see control register of 8255 in BSR mode and in input output mode. In last lecture we have seen what is 8255, block diagram of 8255 and different signals of 8255 and operating modes of 8255. There are basically two modes, bit set reset mode and input output mode. In bit set reset mode, when MSB of control register is 0, it works in BSR mode. Only port C bits are used to set or reset. Next one is input output mode. In input output mode, MSB of control register or control word is 1. Then PPI works in input output mode. It is further categorized into three modes: mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Port A works in all three modes: mode 0, mode 1 and mode 2. Port B works in either mode 0 or mode 1, and port C works only in mode 0 in case of input output mode. Now we will see control register of 8255 in BSR mode. In BSR mode, you know, when MSB is 0, then 8255 works in bit set reset mode. So this value is always 0. Next three bits DX, D5 and D4 are don't care, we do not use, so generally take 0 here. Next three bits, these D3, D2 and D1, these are specifically used for bit number of port C. Suppose you want to set or reset bit 5, then value will be 101. Suppose you want to reset bit 7 or set bit 7, value will be 111. And last LSB, this is used for set or reset. If its value is 0, it means reset. If its value is 1, it means set. So this is the control register of 8255 in BSR mode. Suppose we want to reset fifth bit of port C. Then what will be the value of control word or control register? In this case, C5. This is 0, 0, 0, 0 and then 101, and we want to reset, this value will be 0. So 1 0 1 0, it is nothing but A, and this is 0 0 0. So 0A will be value of control word. Suppose we want to reset, suppose we want to set 7th bit, then this will be 0 0 0 0 and 7th bit means 1 1 1 and set means 1, so value will be 0F. Next we will see control word of 8255 in input output mode. There are 8 bits and this bit MSB will be always 1 in case of input output mode, and next 2 bits are for mode A selection, because you know port A can be work either in mode 0, mode 1 or mode 2. So maximum value is 2 and we know 2 represent 2, we require 2 bits. So there are 2 bits, 0 0, if value is 0 0 it will work in mode 0, if value is 0 1 it will work in mode 1, if 1x 1 0 or 1 1, port A will work in mode 2. Similarly, next bit for functioning, if its value is 1, port A will work as input function. If its value is 0, it will work as output function. Next port C upper, you know now we have no choice because port C works only in mode 0. So no bit for mode selection. So only for input output function. If value is 1, again port C upper will work as input function, otherwise output function. Now next for mode selection of port B. This is mode selection, and you know port B works either in mode 0 or in mode 1. So maximally is 1. To represent 1 we require only 1 bit. So only 1 bit is assigned for it. 0 for mode 0, 1 means for mode 1. Next is port B function. If its value is 1, it is works as input function. If its value is 0, it works as output. Then PC lower, LSB bit, again for PC lower, 0 means output function, 1 means input function. How will you remember? First you have to remember there are two control group A and control group B. Control group A contains what? Port A and port C upper, and control group B contains port B and port C lower. In that order you can determine the value. First port A, mode selection, then input output function, then port C upper input output function, then port B mode selection, then port B input output function, then port C input output function. Now again there is important thing we need to remember. CS bar, it is chip select signal. When its value is 0, 8255 will operate, otherwise not. And A1 and A0, A1 and A0, A1 and A0, these two bits are used to determine port address. If value is 00, port A is selected. If its value is 01, port B is selected. If its value is 10, port C is selected. If its value is 11, control register is selected. And all value will be 0. And when its value is 1 and this is X, this is X, don't care, 8255 is not selected. So we can determine the port address of port A, port B, port C or control register. Suppose we are making any program. You have to determine sum of contents of port A and port B, and you have to store the result in port C of 8255. In this we will see how we will interface 8255 with microprocessor 8085. You know, in this case input data is available in port A and in port B. So these two port will be work as input function because you have to determine the sum of contents of port A and port B. So this is for input function, and you have to store the result in port C, so it will work as output function. And you know mode 0 works as simple input output function. So for this all three ports are working in mode 0. Now you have to determine what will be the value of control register in case of input output mode. This is your 1, okay, this is your 1, and in input output mode this is always 1 and mode 0 for port A, so value will be 0 0. Next port A input output function, this is, so this value will be 1 because port A works as input function. Next for port C upper, you know port C upper, port C works as a output function, so its value will be what? 0. This value will be 0. And This is for port B mode selection. Again, port B works as a mode 0, so this value will be 0. Next, port B input output function. Port B works as input function, so this value will be 1. And port C lower, this value will be 0 because port C works as output function. So value will be 1001 and 0, then 0, then 1, then 0. 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0. Okay, this is nothing. This is what? 1 0 0 1 9 and 0 0 1 0. This is 92. So this is your value of control word. This is 92. Now what is the significance of this control word 92H? It means after writing a suitable control word in control register, you can assign different ports in different modes as input or output function. So we will write down value of control word 92. MVIA value 92. Okay, and you have to write this in control register. Suppose address of control register is 83, so out 83. It means after writing control word in control register, you have assigned port A and port B in mode 0 and as input function, port C in mode 0 and as a output function. Then sum of contents of port A and port B. Port A and port B. What is the port address of A? This is 80. So in 80. Now contents of 80. Contents of port A will come in accumulator and move this data into B register. Then again in 81. Now again move contents of port B in accumulator. Now add B. It means it is adding contents of port A and port B and result is stored in A. Now you have to store the result in port C. And what is the port address of port C? This is 82. Out 82. Now you have stored the result in port C. In this case, I used input output mapped input output, means 8-bit port address. In case of memory mapped input output, you will use LDA or STA. For storing the data, you will use STA, and for loading the value in register, you will use LDA. In this way, you can interface 8255 with your microprocessor. And suppose you have to determine larger of two number of port A and port B and store the result in port C. Again, the value of control register will be same, 92, out 83. Now in 80, move B comma A. In 81, now use compare B, then JNC label, then move A comma B, then STA out 82. Okay, this is how to interface 8255 with 8085. It's all about today lecture. Thank you so much for watching.